It definitely wasn't the first time I had thought about quitting. I mean, after I had finished a track workout last week, I thought my lungs were going to burst. But as I jogged down the dirt path at Rancho, I seriously considered quitting, even though I had been on the team for several weeks. I was hopelessly lost in the woods, probably about a mile or two away from the parking lot where the buses were waiting. Great, by the time I figured my way out of this place, everyone would probably be back at school. I looked up. It was late afternoon, but the tall trees covered the sky almost completely. I was alone and it was dark. I slowed to a lethargic drudge as the road split into two paths. Right or left? I now desperately wish I had forced my tired legs to move a little bit faster and not let all the other people out of my sight. I then thought about the map that I had glimpsed in the parking lot. About 200 acres. How long would I have to wander before I found my way back? I chose the left path and continued. I had never regretted joining the team more than I had at that moment. But then I saw familiar faces. There was Aditi and Hannah. Thank God I didn't have to camp out in these woods tonight. Aditi told me she had wondered if I had gotten lost. I didn't want to say yes, so I just shrugged. I had previously thought that no one would really notice if I had gotten back or not, but her concern towards my whereabouts made me realize that there were people on the team that cared. After that realization, cross-country became much better. I came to enjoy spending every afternoon with my teammates, laughing at their jokes or simply just relaxing under the sun while lying on the grass. I will never forget those afternoons or the field trip to Cal Poly when on the bus ride to the town we ate so much candy that the taste of sugar still lingered in our mouths the next day. I will miss everybody's tired faces and most importantly, their wide and cheerful smiles. Cross-country has certainly made my afternoons much more worthwhile. Did you know, for the first few weeks, I absolutely dreaded each afternoon. I hated the hot sun scorching my skin, and when it rained, I hated my dripping clothes and clouded vision. I hated smelling like crap. And I absolutely hated feeling so tired afterwards. But after knowing all of you, it didn't seem so bad after all. I began to love and look forward to the bright sun and the fresh rain. Sweating wasn't that terrible, especially if it meant that ice-cold popsicles were waiting. Our friendships were only reserved for cross-country season. Aditi, not only have you changed my mind about running, you have also made Latin class something I look forward to every day. I cannot tell you what an amazing friend you have been. You are straightforward with your thoughts and sometimes a bit too blunt, but I like that. You are always ready to listen to my problems and never judge. You are sensible and clear-headed, and your advice has served me well. I will never forget those late-night Facebook chats during the summer where we mentioned secrets we have never told anyone else, or the time you were there for me when it felt like no one else was. I certainly hope that we keep in touch when I'm in college. We have shared so many memories together, and the friendships we created and strengthened will be hard to forget. The next time I run without you, it probably won't feel the same. But hey, I'll still keep in mind your determination and cheerful smile.